Alright, so here we are at, we're gonna head into week 5, but first I'm gonna show you what the, how many injuries we frickin' got here. So Earl is gonna be our returner. He's coming back soon. Kelsey and Morse, they're gonna be, welcomed back because I have struggled without him. Mahomes, I play week 5, 6, and then I have a bye week 7, so he's gonna be back after the bye week. And turns out a dislocated hip is not something you can just pop right back in and be ready to go, because Houston's out for 7 more weeks. So that's where we're at. But in terms of the division, we're in second place. I guess the Chargers had an early bye week, but that's what our upcoming schedule looks like. Rams and Chargers. We finally get a home game. So McCarron is going to be starting for us. And fingers crossed, he does okay. But I'm going to be heavily relying on the run game, especially now that I found out McIntyre is a god and cannot be tackled. So we're going to be a run-heavy team. I finally got Tardif back. So my right guard went from like a 73 to a 79, something like that. So we got one member back from the offensive line. But I want to have more passing yards because we have been awful through the past, like, this entire season. But hopefully we can get something going. In terms of catches, like, we're not getting that many. We're not getting anything in terms of throwing down. It's all just been awful. Missing all of our shots, and then offensive line can't hold back and can't get time. Shit. Well, the Browns lost by like 35 points. Maybe I won't see them in the playoffs. I need to change Rodgers out of there. He's my starting running back. He should not be returning this. But McIntyre, you are gonna save me this game. So they're gonna be blitzing. Survive to the right, and then meanwhile Hill can get open, hopefully.
Throwing on first. Here's McCarron.
Stellar throw in the run accuracy.
Try to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
So note to self, do not throw on the run. I don't like the look of that. I had good reason not to. So, you know, in nice custom fashion, we are sucking on our first drive.
And we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up. No excuses.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna hope that Rodgers can make some magic happen.
Having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the
Block.
way you're supposed to.
Yes. Yes, Rodgers. He's just so dang fast. It's unfair, but I'm loving it. I think this might be the most passing yards I've ever had in the first quarter.
The offensive play caller said the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well.
Why?
For a first down.
Why? That's not McCarron's fault. The wide receivers looked at it like, I cannot be expected to walk forwards? So I'm gonna let it drop. But we had a first down in the first quarter. Like, this is the best we've done in a while.
Now Rodgers. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
That's 2 first downs.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
That's 2 first downs in the first quarter.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve.
Something must have happened.
Not only they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able
This
to
must
get
not be
upfield,
my
get to
team.
what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
Okay, that was on me. I couldn't get off of Harris. It's like we fused there.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that.
I'm almost in field goal. I might be on the edge of field goal range depending on where the wind is. But obviously I want more. Oh, that's gross.
He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's third down.
Alright, might have a bit.
I mean, that one came in hot.
Might have a little bit of trouble throwing the ball this week.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Maybe Hill. I'm actually gonna send Rodgers over here just in case.
Shotgun snap for McCarron, escaping the pressure right.
That's another first. It's not pretty how we're doing it by any means, but it's another first down.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
All right, McIntyre, do not let me die on that side, please. It was in the, like, animation of throwing it.
And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet.
So just don't get sacked.
Football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Are they? Quarsh, are you fast? Where are you, Quarsh? Quarsh, yeah. Time to find out if you are.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. And he will find his big time. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
To throw, McCarron steps away to his left.
Why? He was in front of you. How do you overthrow him? He was right there.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
I don't like the look of it, but you never know.
They'll run it here. This is Rodgers.
Oh my God. Rodgers is a beast.
Rodgers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
So far this season, definitely my favorite free agent pickup. Him or Enunwa. Those two are the only 2 major ones I got.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before.
Cardinals, don't suppose you want to slaughter those Raiders and make sure they're not a threat? Let's go, Babineau. Gurley is... I don't want to say he's threatening. He's pretty scary. So in Houston's place, we now have Nicholas. Daddy Nicholas. But if he doesn't perform well, I'm going to replace him with Tano Campagna. The one that recovered the fumble last game.
he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But we'll see how he
That
does.
one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive
Because
side.
Tano is like a genetic monster.
To really hit their performance.
Like he's fast and he's like 6'7".
And Noah
Yeah.
stopping this time to
Simon getting in there. Good job, Simon.
Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the
Simon
last
has
line
been
of defense
relatively
against the long
quiet.
pass, and when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play.
Like he hasn't had an interception yet or anything.
For the offense.
What are you...
And Brait, the tight end's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up
Just
the touchdown
gotta be
pretty
safe.
quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
Tackle him. Good job. Good job, Nelson.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the
Actually,
game
I
we
feel...
expect and try and be
I'm
aggressive
gonna
on
make
that
sure
first
they
series.
don't fake it. You never know.
He gets this away, and look at this. This is a good
Ever
one.
since the Ravens game, I'm extremely paranoid.
And they're going to mark this out on the 5-yard line.
Let's get Tyreek involved a little bit here. Please don't be a safety.
Up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach is more turnover skills down the point.
Oh my god. Yes.
And he's into
Oh my god, that is amazing. Oh. Oh.
Tyreek Hill, 95 yards.
I never call those plays. I call them like maybe like 2nd and 1 because they usually like never work.
Deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
Here's an offense.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close
There's
to
an
the
offense
end
I've
zone.
been missing.
Usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run. A bolt
They
for
have
your
Gurley
team.
returning them.
Off he goes to the races.
An update from Denver. The Chargers have now taken the lead over the Broncos. Phillip Rivers.
Ah, Broncos, you need to help me
Pass in
here.
that one. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
EA's golden child is gonna go undefeated.
It certainly does.
Broncos, you
a lot
gotta
of
help.
teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
I'm fine with them having that 0 on the board. Yeah, I am actually really okay with that.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. It's a short
Ooh,
one
good
here,
tackle,
complete to
Ragland.
the tight end.
Ragland had 2 there to cover.
3 there on the pickup,
I
and
mean,
that's enough to move the
he did the
chains. I think
did the right
defensively,
thing.
You're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
Where are you, Revis?
Count on, and I like what you just
Oh,
said.
nope.
First quarter,
There you are.
can you do it
Whenever
all
they're
game
like on
long?
hard flats or just flats in general,
Tackle, they go down on the spot.
I find like if you are the one that actually hops in on it,
After the catch,
It's caught
well, it's an amazing
inside
catch.
25.
But if you do, if like you are the one to hop on it, you can actually like save them from allowing all these like little dump routes to fall on you.
I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more.
That was
and
a
that was the reason why.
really
He
good
can push
catch.
it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
On 1st and 10, Goff.
Too much is
This is
happening.
caught. Watkins. And able to get it
I'm never
down,
gonna get
but he
used to
does
Watkins
reach the
being with
5.
the Rams.
And the totals for Sammy Watkins in last week's game. 4 catches, 63 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need
Ooh,
against this
time run out.
defense.
I feel
Big plays.
run.
Pick
Uh-oh.
up a first down on that one.
Gurley
Good job.
He's gonna be
Good job,
brought
Williams.
down on what
Good
will
job,
be
Williams.
the final play of this first quarter. So we'll get a second and goal when we
That was
come
a
back.
pretty amazing first half. First quarter, excuse me. Lockdown defense. We do have the best red zone defense.
And from the 3 now, it's second. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown.
Ignore that
Todd Gurley.
Barry was in the hole
Touchdown now
and
on
then
the year.
completely
And the
missed.
Rams are able to get back within a touchdown.
What happens with the Ravens? I don't understand how they're 0-5 already.
And they got in.
They're a decent team. It usually takes a couple years for them to fall apart. Not in year 2.
Slow down this running game because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Get up, Nelson. It's gonna be nice to have Earl back there again. He was a little speed demon against the Raiders.
One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
If it's zone, Hill should be able to get open.
Now a play fake. McCarron steps away. It's complete to
I was gonna say, if he missed another one of those, or it's like, he's not moving, I'm not moving, just right there.
A good pickup there at 22.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind.
I really hope it's man coverage.
Hit him over the top.
It's not.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw.
Oh, good job, Conley. Get up, Conley. Get up, Conley.
And he'll get
That was a good
inside
catch. That was a
the
good
40
catch.
to the 39. The
So,
reception good
ooh.
for 7. It's 3rd
All right,
down.
I'm gonna try to power through, and if I can't,
The Chiefs on
I'm gonna
3rd
go for it.
down. A perfect 3
But
for
I-
3 as they look to keep that streak
I
going.
trust
This time
my
they face
team.
a 3rd and 2.
Run blocking. I still trust them.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And
Whoops.
he's going to be taken down right at the line.
4th and
There,
I.
and it leads to a 4th down.
Da 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 da
And he got
da
off
da
the end
da
there very
da.
quickly to make that play.
I don't trust myself to make it that far, and I don't want to punt.
McCarron and company going for it on 4th. He is going to find Hill here.
Good play, good play.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's an 8-yard pickup.
Despite all the overthrows McCarron's had, he's been having a good game.
Pre-game, when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers.
Uh-oh.
A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
I thought that cornerback covering the flat was gonna push up and intercept it.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let
This
your
could
guy
go big.
because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll run it now.
Ah.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain.
Newton, Conley, and
Totally, because
Coates.
pass rushers just team up on your quarterback makes it very, very
He's
difficult
tall.
for him to make situations.
It's the only advantage you got. Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's my fault.
And he will go down.
That's my
Sacked
fault.
back at the 38. Robert Quinn
Well,
in there to drop it
after
for a
all
loss
that,
again.
I guess I do get to try it. The wind is with
You
me,
never want to
but
give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down.
oh yeah.
A ton of pride
Thank you, Wind.
Every job wanting to keep that
Other way, that's not possible. How about that? 3 for 3 for offense. Granted, one was Tyreek being Tyreek, but still.
We're trying to put him on the ground.
They've gone to the second quarter now in Denver. The Chargers have taken the early lead over the Broncos. Phillip Rivers with one touchdown pass thus far. Todd Gurley in the offense, they get set and trot back out there now. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started. At the end of last season. All the offseason preparation.
Good hit.
The weight
Good job.
work,
Nelson is making a lot of plays.
the vision that he had, what he was going to do this season.
I feel like Nelson
Together with the rest of the team.
kind of got screwed by EA. Like, they have him as a 74. Like, he plays... He plays pretty good. He's the Chiefs' like nickel cornerback in real life, and he's nickel in here. And he's a good player. He just likes to hold on to people a little too long sometimes. That's on them. Okay, thanks. But yeah, I feel like he got the short end of a stick there. Lightning quick, please. Oh, it's Gurley. Sorensen laying down the boom.
Now Gurley's staying down. Let's hope he's all right. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, here's Goff.
No, please. No. Oh, I am so bad at life. Ah.
I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense.
Ragland was a little too slow there. I did leave Ragland in because he does stuff like that. Like, I left Ragland as the starter. But then Ragland let that play happen. I know I was part of it, but he wasn't quick enough to recover.
Some screens, some draws, some quick hitting plays in order to try and
Oh, they might burn me. Revis. Ooh. That was a big hole.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Cardinals, what are you doing? You put up like 50 on me, but you can't. You can't against the Raiders.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They do not.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. From the 50, it's Goff. And he will find his man on the outside.
Good tackle, Revis.
He'll take it down shy of the 45
Goff is 8 for 8. He's dotting us up.
Completion, and it sets up a third down. From the gun on third down, Goff. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it.
How about Cooper Kupp? Like, he came from nowhere. Now he's a star. That's what a connection with a quarterback can do for a wide receiver. Like, that's something that's impressive here.
The extra time that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Ignore the phone in the background. That's a lot of tight ends. Dang it. Uh-oh. And someone's injured. That
Gerald Everett,
that
his
worked well.
first touchdown on the year. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score
Parkour!
game.
Oh, nope.
Boy, it's nice
Look
to
at the
have that
Raiders
big,
trying to
reliable
save
target
themselves
you
here.
can go
Ford, get
Each
back
and
in there.
every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails.
So
Not at
3
all. This
timeouts,
guy
submit
can
at
make
20.
plays, and
Sounds
that's exactly what he
sounds like
just
enough
did.
time
Play here
to
for a touchdown.
fumble
This
it.
is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return
Not me, the
here, so
quarterback.
get it up to the 29-yard line.
So
And now here comes Kansas City. And
try
fortunate
something
to get points
special.
on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and
They're
so
ready.
skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take
Can't
it for
audible.
granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that.
Run, Tyreek.
Make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see.
I never call plays out of that counted as a rush.
10 yards there to start
I guess
the
it was
drive, and just
backwards,
enough
but
by about the length of the football for a first down.
oh, we have a wide receiver with 100 rushing yards. That's amazing. So if we can slide to the right, should get open if we get enough time.
From the gun, it's
He's just open now.
on target over the middle to
Keep
Hill.
going. Ah,
And taking
thought
it
maybe.
across
7 for 11,
the
114.
inside to 45.
Good job, McCarron.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
So I don't know if it's
Never make the mistake that
just
the slot
McCarron
receivers, especially
replacing
the guys that
Mahomes,
we're
or
watching here,
the fact that our offensive line is no longer
quickness and speed.
paper thin.
They catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
That's out to Hill, right side complete. And the stop
But
here
definitely,
will come
I
at
can.
38-yard
The pocket's actually here,
throw, good for
so Tardif's presence is
Good throw, good catch.
noted and
I
welcomed.
like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man
Alright,
than
so I think I allowed enough
Against
time to
man,
tick
because
down,
now you're running
so...
away from someone, and you're not
Ooh, I might
running
allow it
into
a
a
little too
defensive
much.
player in another zone.
Uh-oh.
To throw is McCarron. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And now maybe
3rd
they
and
want some
11.
extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Just got a hole to the left. Core should get open if we can seal the left edge.
Now here's McCarron on 3rd.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And hit
There's the fumble.
he lost the
Course.
ball. It's loose. And the Rams
Frickin' course.
Distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean,
They
that's third
they might
and
actually have enough
long,
time to do
and you
something
just
with it.
know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he
Should have thrown it away, but hindsight's always 20/20.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
This is complete to
And now
Watkins
they're
on
in
the
field goal
slant.
range.
And he's brought down.
I think the wind's on their side. I don't know.
To burn a timeout with 5 seconds
Special
remaining
teams.
in
I want to
quarter
return
number
it.
2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on down to try to
Tyreek.
get 3 before halftime.
Tyreek.
It's
Tyreek.
officially a 55-yard
Tyreek.
attempt.
Tyreek. Tyreek.
And he has got it.
God dang it.
55 yards
Well,
away. That
it's a
was
competitive game. 17-17 heading into halftime, and it's an offensive game. So I'll see you in part 2.